This is Doug Upstone for 3dailywinners.com, and I'm here with Tony DeMarco of NBC Sports. Make sure to check out Tony all the time. He's the feature writer for baseball at NBC Sports, and does a great job. And also, he'll answer your question. He has a mailbag section that he loves to do every week. Every Tuesday. There you go. Every week. So we're just going to make this real quick here for you and give you talk to Tony about some of the different team totals as to what he thinks might happen, especially the teams involved with the Cactus League. We're here in downtown Scottsdale, the Giants and Kansas City. And we'll start with Kansas City.
I like them. They're one of my two AL surprise teams. I think it's obviously a young core of improving offensive players. They were near the top of the AL, fifth or sixth in runs scored last year. You have to expect improvement to get a full year out of Hosmer. And some of the other kids are still young enough where they're getting better. The question about them is their rotation, obviously. I think the Sanchez trade was worth making. I also think Luke Hochevar is going to have kind of a breakthrough year. They've lost Soria out of the closer role, but I like Greg Holland, and Roxy's thrown the ball well this spring, and they also have Aaron Krell, so I think they can cover that.
Okay.
I see them getting over 500,
okay.
84 games, 84 wins I have.
84 wins, okay.
That would be an over.
Okay, that'd be all right. Now, two teams I know that you've seen that you're not necessarily really high on is Cleveland and the White Sox. Now, the White Sox are listed at 75 and Cleveland at 79. What do you think about those two teams?
Those are pretty close, I think. I think the White Sox are going through a little bit of retooling, rebuilding, whatever. I think if this season starts poorly, you could see Pierzynski traded. They'd love to trade Adam Dunn. I don't think anyone would take him. They have veteran guys who they could move and just kind of clear everything out. So that makes me think that their total is going to be pretty low.
Okay, all right.
The Indians are a little bit more kind of dicey. I like them, but they have questions too. Sizemore already out. It's the same line of questions that they've had. I see them right around 500.
Okay, all right. So from that standpoint, let's see here. We also Dodgers are at 81, and the Rockies are at 81.5 in the NL West. What do you see there?
Those are both pretty close.
Okay.
The Rockies got a lot of number. The reason why I can't put them any higher is they don't have a number one starter. They really don't even have a number two. They got a bunch of number 3, 4, and 5s. And when you're going against the Giants, their great rotation, and the D-backs, you say Cahill to Hudson and Ian Kennedy. It's kind of hard to see the Rockies getting too much over 500. I do think they're going to score more runs though this year.
Okay.
Their offense is better.
Kadire is going to be good at.
He's going to hit fifth. There's a great fantasy pick for somebody if they haven't already had their draft. He's going to hit behind Tulowitzki and Carlos Gonzalez.
Okay.
So
he's going to be a better club all the way around. Okay. Now, a couple other teams. I know you got your contacts over in Florida and some different teams, and people of course be interested in the Yankees in Boston. The big totals. Boston's at 90.5, and the Yankees are at 93.5. What do you see that?
I would say under on Boston. I think they got enough issues. They really have more issues than a team with their payroll. You don't know who the shortstop is. You don't know who the right fielder is. The last two spots in the rotation are not really great candidates. They don't know what they're going to do with Bard yet. So, I don't know. I think there's a lot of questions. And that's also a really good division, led by the Yankees, who I think that's probably I would go over with the Yankees. Okay, they won 95 last year. They had, now they're going to get Pettit back maybe even. Well, I think he wouldn't have come back if he didn't think he was going to be effective. Sure. I think he'll be fine. Okay. So the rotation's even better than it was last year. And they already have a great bullpen, so you know they're going to score a ton of runs. So I would say over 93. I think they go 95, 96.
Now, one that was a little bit of a head scratcher for me, just offhand, and I know different people like him, was Detroit at 93.5. I thought that, to me, that seems a little bit high. Not that they can't do it. I just don't know overall if the whole thing's going to come together for them.
Okay, I have them right about there. That's about right where I see them. They won 95 last year without Prince. So I mean, they're going to score a ton of runs. If they don't lead the league in scoring, they'll be second.
Second, okay.
The question is, how great of a year can Verlander have again? You know, he's probably going to backslide a little bit. It's hard to do that.
Right.
But so they need more out of Scherzer. They need more out of Fisker. They get a full year out of Fisker. And they need more out of Rick Porcello, the 2, 3, and 4 starters. And they probably will be better.
Okay.
Than they were last year. So I see that. I see that being pretty much right where I have.
Now, how about the defending World Series champion, St. Louis Cardinals?
Tough one. I would go over that.
Okay.
I think that's, yeah, there's going to be some. You know, you lose Albert, you lose
Carpenter for a
manager.
while, too.
Yeah. No, that makes. I have him about 88 before the Carpenter injury.
Okay.
You know, so that could be a game or two. But you know, they still have a lot of good pieces in place. You get a full year out of David Freese, who they didn't have last year, most of that year. They did sign Beltran. He's not Albert, but you know, he's still a pretty good player. They have Berkman, they have Yadier Molina, best catcher in baseball. They've got a lot of pieces. The rotation's good. They hit Wainwright back.
Right.
That would pitch it all last year.
Right. That would be a big help.
You know, that. I think they're going to. It's them in the Reds, upper 80s.
Okay, right.
Probably both of them, probably in a very close race.
Okay.
That's what I have.
And then the one team that's got a new stadium and a new name, the Miami Marlins.
I love it.
Okay, they're at 85. Tell me what you love.
I'm going over because I just think that. Okay, you add Jose Reyes, a dynamic shortstop speed. You add Heath Bell, makes their bullpen way better. You add Burley in the middle of the rotation, helps the rotation. And what people forget, Josh Johnson is their ace. He made 9 starts last year. His spring has been great. I'm going to assume he's healthy and he's going to win 16, 17, 18 games as he did the previous year.
Right.
And the other thing is that Hanley Ramirez only played 90 games, hit 10 homers, 48 RBI, 50 RBIs or so last year. You got to expect, he's healthy too, so you got to expect more out of him. And you also have an absolute beast in Giancarlo Stanton, formerly known as Mike. As a beast, the guy's going to probably hit 40 homers this year. The lineup's really good.
Okay.
I see them making a big jump.
Excellent. Well, thanks, Tony, for your time. This is Tony DeMarco from NBCSports.com. Make sure you check him out. He's one of the best writers in baseball. Been doing it for a long time. As he says, longer than he cares to remember. And so check him out for sure. And this is Doug Upstone reporting for 3 Daily Winners.